I'm not kidding you, Farm Tech. I changed my camera, and my computer just blue screened. Like the whole computer crashed. That's a new one. I've never had my whole computer just blue screen on me, but, you know, first for everything, I guess. Trying to get StreamerBot to open. Doesn't want to. There it goes. StreamerBot. Is it actually going to open this time? It's thinking. Hey, Vicky, welcome. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get StreamerBot to turn on. It doesn't want to. SpeakerBot launched just fine, but StreamerBot is not wanting to cooperate. My CPU is absolutely maxed by OBS. Let me see, what else can I turn off? StreamerBot pops up when I click on it, and then it sits there using CPU cycles for a while. Then it goes away, never pops up on my screen. Yep, there it went. It just turned off. Where did you go, StreamerBot? Why aren't you launching? If I run you as admin, do we launch then? Grass Puddle's dogging on me, and Farm Tech's trying to be helpful. What's new? Yeah, StreamerBot doesn't want to launch on my computer. It starts using CPU cycles, and then just goes away. Maybe if I turn off... Maybe if I get rid of SpeakerBot. Let's close SpeakerBot, and then open StreamerBot. We open now? Windows problem reporting just showed up for a minute there. That's good news. Yeah, my phone's dead. I did not text Yank. It's charging behind me. Anyways, you guys are just going to have to live this stream without commands because StreamerBot seems to be absolutely broken. But my computer did blue screen a second ago, so I'm not saying it's not me. It's not you, it's me. Okay? OBS Studio has 8 instances running. What are they? A bunch of OBS browser page.exes. I don't know what that means. But they're not using many CPU cycles. It's just OBS itself using a shit ton. So, oh well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do tonight is against your guys' will. You don't get a vote. This is not a democracy for the first thing tonight. But I will make it a democracy for the second thing once we get there. So hopefully we'll get some... Hopefully we get some viewers in here and then we can switch to that. Okay, let me try to get my other cam to work and see if it's going to blue screen my computer again. Hey, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. And we will text Yank right now so he can get his ass in here and watch this happen live. So, I'm streaming later than usual because I worked a little bit on the monitor in the barn. I also worked a bit on the jukebox. I also worked a bit on Missile Command today. So that's a hell of a lot of different things. Yeah, so Missile Command. Missile Command worked fine in the machine. And then all of a sudden, I went and turned it on. So I replaced all the capacitors. And then I went and plugged it back in the machine. And it worked fine. And then, a few seconds later, the next time I went and turned it on, it didn't want to boot at all. It just makes weird noises, it has a bunch of garbage on the screen, and it doesn't do anything. Now, I did notice if I pushed on the pokey, I could get it to crackle and stuff. And I did actually get it to turn on a few more times by just pushing all the chips down. So, I threw this board into the FPGA CAT and tested the RAM and the ROMs, and they all test good. All the RAM tests good, all the ROMs test good. So, that's awesome. I'm so happy about that. It makes my job so much harder. I wish that stupid box would just detect what was wrong, but that's not what happened. I also went through and made sure all my caps were the right way around, nothing's backwards, you know, nothing's catastrophically wrong. So the only thing I could think, especially because pushing on the pokey makes it make weird noises, and also my pokey fails all of its tests. But I put a known good pokey in there, and it also failed. So I'm like, well, shit. Maybe my socket for my pokey is bad. So I'm going to replace the pokey socket, and we'll see if that does anything for us. That's a lot of pins. Let me turn down my iron a bit. I have it maxed out. Put it down to like 2.5. So we're gonna replace the socket for the pokey and see if that does anything for us. And then we will open it up to console repair and whatever you guys want to do. If you want to do controllers, if you want to do PS2s, if you want to do Xbox OGs, if you want to do a Dreamcast, if you want to do any of those things, I have at least one of all those things I just mentioned. PS1s, I have some of those. All those things we have laying around, so waiting to be repaired. So I'll let you pick what we do there. I'm going to add some chip wick to our buddy here. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, we probably have a logic issue somewhere, because the board is just watchdogging over and over and over again, and I did see that the pokey can cause that, and the fact that my pokey is failing its test, and the game is watchdogging, makes me think this is a pokey issue. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. You know what I mean? Move. still unfrozen. I want to play bingo. Interesting. Farm Tech? I don't know how I can help you with that. Bada bing, bada boom, and bingo was his name. Okay. Now, there more than definitely is a few we didn't get all the way, because there always is. Anything we want to do. Okay, I guess I did say that. I will not be putting bingo on the option list because you guys will pick it. Because I know how you are. And then I won't know what you actually want to do. Okay, so how many of these look bad? This one looks bad. Re-solder that. This one looks bad. And this one looks bad. That's pretty good. Only 3 of them look like they are holding on. That one's better. Yeah. Okay. None of those look like they're holding on now, so let's see if we get a clean lift. Are we ready? No. They are most definitely still holding on. Probably from the top. Probably from the top, because they definitely don't look like there's many holding on from the bottom. Okay. That one looks like it's still holding on. Okay, now we will heat up the board to get rid of this. Shouldn't take much. We definitely don't want it that hot, because these boards are unsolder masked and they are delicate as hell. Oh, we're frozen. Okay, we're back. It froze on me, but I caught it. Hot Cows, what's up? Karaoke. Not really what I had in mind, but if someone gets a machine over here, I guess I'll karaoke.
we'll do, we'll pull from the top, heat from the bottom. So we get the board like this. Come on, buddy.
Soft Tech, yo.
And there she was. Not so bad. Now we're gonna check for bridges. I don't really see anything that looks bad, to be honest. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Look at all those gold pins. I gotta break it open and steal all the gold. I gotta get all the gold. Now, will this fix anything? I don't know. But since pushing on the pokey did things, that's where I went first. So we're gonna replace. Now we got a dual wipe socket for it. No more of that single wipe bullshit. Super dirty single wipe. No more of that. Gotta love the 80s electronic standards. Oh man. These legs are all bent up on me. So I gotta bend them all.
Did we freeze again? No, okay.
I will read chat in a second. Let me just. I'm doing something. Let me do something. There we go. Push this down. Okay. Alright. Okay. That just broke off. Okay.
I need to go get more 40 pins, and I think they're in the barn. Any more 40 pins over here? 42 pins. Very helpful. Okay. Let me go get the rest of my 42 pin friends. I think they're in the barn. I will be right back. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, you guys are talking about the PS4? I wanted it. Yeah, I want to kill myself about that fucking PS4, man.
We can look at it again if you want. We had to replace the power supply. We had to fix pins on it. And then after all that, the disk drive didn't want to spin. I don't know. I didn't do anything. I didn't even take the disk drive apart. There we go. Solder it in. Okay. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, I get to chase down something else. But the fact that when I push on this chip, it changes the screen and the noises, makes me think this is what was being bad. But we'll see. There we go. And it's a new socket installed. Installed the right way around, yep. Okay. So I'll take that outside tonight, and I'll see if that fixed anything. If not, we're at it some more, I guess. Hi, Dad. Oh. I've never had that camera freeze before, but that totally fused. That totally froze. Are we just gonna let him pretend to talk for a bit? I'm sorry. Okay, so I guess I'll put it up to a vote on what we want to do. I know what the answer's gonna be, probably, but...
57. That's a lot of votes. Yeah, I figured as much. You guys really want me to fix that PS4. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hot Cows, Charles, what's up? Attic, what's up? Okay, we'll whip that back out. I really don't know what else to do. It won't take a freaking disc. Oh, in other news, I have a coworker with an anger management problem. So he gave me 2 PS5 controllers that he had slammed against a wall, and I think I got them both to work again. He just got to buy a right, what's that? Bumper, trigger, bumper, right bumper. This was disintegrated, so he's got to solve that problem. Also, the port doesn't look like it's lined up, and that's because the thing flexes. But I glued this all back together. It's starting to dry out, and it's a lot better than it was. He also lost both his microphones because both the ribbon cables were broken. But really cool thing about from Sony is that the controller doesn't need those things to function. It's not like a stupid Nintendo DS where if you lose one thing, it doesn't turn on, right? DS just doesn't turn on. These, you can lose everything but the buttons and it works. So thank you, Sony. Hey, Todd. What's up? Yeah, so, I'll let that glue dry on that. He pretty much asked me if I could turn 2 of those bad controllers into one good one, and I actually got them both to work. So he'll be happy about that. He actually ripped the charging port for the battery off the controller, so I had to solder that back on. DS is stupid? No. No way. No way. Okay, well, you guys have spoken, and you hate me. That is what I have been led to believe. So, and I hate you guys right back, just so you know. Here it is, you people. The PlayStation that no longer wants to take a disc. Where is... So, turned on and everything, but disk drive just does not want to take a disc, even though it did when we started the process. If it took it now, I'd be so pissed. Yeah, it totally could. It totally could. It could be a connector problem. I'm thinking it's the ribbon cable, but I replaced the ribbon cable with another donor ribbon cable, and it still doesn't work. So, I don't know what to think now. It's so odd. And the funny part is, I didn't even take apart the controller, or the disk drive. I didn't take the disk drive apart at all. There was nothing I did to the disk drive. Everything was on the motherboard, and the disk drive was not touched. And now the disk drive doesn't want to suck a disk in. It doesn't do anything. So, I mean, one of these other ribbon cables could be bad, I guess. Like this one, I guess, because this one's got the power to that motor, right? It could not be the switch. It could be the power to said switch. Ah. I don't know. Everything looks fine, though. We don't have any screws in this, which is awesome, because I have no idea where they are. Well, actually, I think a bunch of them are right here. I think I do know where they are. I think we're good on that.
So where is the fuse for the controller port? I have no idea where it even is. I will have to Google it. This is I think a 3rd gen? Ha, there's the old cable we took out. I assumed that was the problem. Both the switches are getting pushed down when you put a disc in. Let's verify that. Yep. The first switch gets pushed down. We can verify that that switch is acting as it should by getting my multimeter, which I don't think is down here. I think it's upstairs because I did some on-location work yesterday, and I totally took it with me. So I'll be back again. Okay. Are the fuses these big blocks here? I don't know. No, those are caps. Anyways, let's see if this switch turns on as it should. It does. So that is doing its job. So the other ribbon cable, we can suss this one out if we think we broke traces in it, because that is the one that actually feeds the port, I'm pretty sure.
guess we could have bent it too much at the seam and broke some thingy-mabobbers, you know? Some things and stuff. Oh, PS4 has no married drives, you say? Well, I do have another drive. I thought they were married, though. In that case, we can test... We can see if this drive works or not. I thought PS4 had married drives. I think... Are you fucking with me? I feel like you're fucking with me. I swore they were married, and that's why I have so many laying in the graveyard. This one might have a bad... Okay, so if this one works, then we know it's something to do with the disk drive, which is great progress if that's the case. If it still does nothing, then we know it's probably not a ribbon cable. It's probably not the drive's fault. It's something on the motherboard's fault. Okay. I believe you, Yank. You're usually not one to fuck with me, but sometimes you get one over on me. Sometimes you do. So let's turn this on. There it goes. Oh, I think there's something in this drive. Yeah, it's not... It's closed. Nope, it says there's nothing in it, but it's definitely... Oh, there it went. Okay. This one also is not taking it. So we either have both of these are bad ribbon cables, which I guess could be the case. It could be. Or it's something on the board that's causing the motors not to work. It's not the disk drive's fault, because they both don't spin the disk drive. And you insert the daughter board is. So it's a motherboard issue. I agree with that assessment of the situation, but I don't know how I would fix that. I guess I'm gonna Google where that fuse is, and we'll see if the fuse is a problem. If it's not, then probably gonna trash this, because I don't know, I don't really want to take the motherboard out a second time and poke around. We gotta put that cable back in there. It's the OG one that we thought was bad. Where is it? There it is. Let me get my phone, we'll Google it. It's still... Okay, let's see. Can we see these fuses without taking the whole motherboard out? This guy's looking at fuses on the daughter board. I was figuring it would be fuses on the motherboard. Trying to find somebody with the same model as me. This guy's an original. That's true. That's true. It was on the, That's true. Since they both don't take the disc in, I'm going to assume it's on the board. It's not on the disk drive. That's so true. I was hoping the fuse would be somewhere here. F6. And I think I gotta take the motherboard back off to see these fuses.
You believe it's on the back side. Great. Great. That's so awesome. That means we have to take the entire thing apart again. That's... wow. I'm so excited about that. About the idea of taking this entire thing apart again for like the third time. That sounds like a lot of fun. Good night, Hot Cows. Thanks for being here while you could. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man. So what'd you say this was? A Gen 3? This is a Gen 3 PS4? Yeah. Yank is usually right, so... not really surprised by that. It's not around this guy, is it? I'm trying to find a good video that someone has.
Farm Tech, this is a... This is a CUH 1215A. 1215A. Did I miss? Oh, I did miss one. Alright, there it is. I don't see any solder mask telling me where any fuses or anything are. Make sure I got no bridges up here. That could be my problem. Tell you, that one's not very tight. Come on out of there, buddy. You can do it. There we go. There it goes. Okay. So we have F6202 up here. Let's see. That is the fuse I've been told to look at. I don't know about... AI is really confused about what gen it is. I think that's it. It says 87 on it, or is it this one? F5102. Oh, that's you. Yeah. I think that's this one. It totally seems blown. F5001, it says is here. F5103. Which one is it? See, they put these giant... F5103 also seems blown if it's... Oh no, it's probably that one right there. Put the T on it. Yeah. Okay, but this guy... F6202... Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I know which one is actually the resistor. Because it's not, like, circled or anything on the board. Okay, that's not the same board, son of a fucking bitch.
And it's not obvious which is the fuse. This one, this one's pretty obvious. F6202 is not. There's a thing here that's labeled 87 that I get nothing across. And then F5001, I don't know where that is. I don't see it on here at all. Unless it's that. I'm not getting anything across that. Same thing for F5103. I don't know which one is the resistor. That is the fuse. F6202. Well, we're on the other side of the board. Oh, is it labeled on this side, but it's actually on this side? Is that what you're telling me? That would make no sense to me. This is one of all these. There's 3 tiny components here. None of them have continuity across them. At least with my multimeter, I can't get them to. So I don't think those are probably caps, I would guess. Yank, I don't know which one is the actual. I don't know what the fuse is. They're not labeled. Everyone's doing checks on the slim. I don't have a fucking slim. No, I don't have a slim. Ah, here we go. And I'm also wondering if our repair on the USB drive is what is causing our short. Okay, so it is this fuse. This is it right here. It says LB on it. So that is the blown fuse. So I'm gonna put that out and just I'm just gonna bridge it, and if that fixes our console, great. If not, we're done. Game over, man. Game over. Okay? Like, for real this time. Now we gotta wait on the iron to heat up. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay. That should be good now. Yippee-ki-yay! Okay. Let's put it marginally back together and see if that fixed it. Or if we'll blow something else up. I don't know. So, what all we gotta put back? Gotta put that back. Gotta put this back. And that's really, gotta put the fan back. It's really all we have to put back to test this. Pretty sure. Leave most of the shit unplugged. Is it gonna melt our console or not? Let's find out. Will it blend? That is the question. Turned on. Where's that disc again? There it is. Hey! It took the disc! Yeah, now we're kind of fucked up because we don't have a lot of shit. Okay. Let's plug in the eject button so we can get the disc out. Okay, now we put it back together, and if anything else breaks, I shoot myself in the head. That's what I do. Okay? Live on stream. Okay. Here we go. Put that this way. Okay. That's good. Okay. Here we go. Not allowed. Not allowed. Oh shit. Okay, okay. More screws. That all looks happy. Now these three little guys at the top. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And we gotta put more of these guys away. That guy there.
One guy's here. And then, through it. There's one more right here. And then we switch back to this guy. Put all this one's in. Is that an arrow hole? Yeah, it is. He's getting a lot more force than the other ones, man. There we go. Do I have... yeah, one more. Fantastic. And then we put the disk drive, or that back in. Alright, Farm Tech, do you have your bingo card ready? Do you? Do you have it ready? I am trying to put the bottom on the top right now. Please help me. Oh Lord. Yes, okay. Where the rest of it? Where's the rest of you? Okay. Okay, now I gotta figure out where the metal thing. The cover. Where'd the metal top piece go? It wasn't with it. I don't know what I did with it. I don't think I threw it away. Why would I throw it away? Anyways. I know that's there for a reason. I would like to have it back on there. If I can find it. I don't think I would have thrown it away. You chucked it in the bin. Well, let's see now, just in this state, before we go spending all that time looking for stuff, if we're working fully. If we're working fully, I'll go find it if it's in the bin or whatever. But if we have other issues, then I'm tired of this, Grandpa. You know what I mean? Storage? I probably did. Last time it took us to that screen and we just hit no and it worked. So I'm trying to do that again. I was pissed. I was in a mood because we had spent how long on this thing, and this thing ain't even worth like $50, and we did it for fucking hours. Yeah. Yeah, this is where it went. So we did that, and then it worked. So now it should reboot. Come on, don't boot safe mode. Because we only have one USB port, so I can't really... Unless I hot swap it. I don't know if it waits that long to see it, though. Yes! That worked. Okay. Whoever Andy is, congratulations, Andy. We love you. Okay, now it's going to boot. Took the disk. My controller connected. And look at that, installing Watch Dogs. It probably won't do it because the disk drive might be full. There's a lot of games on this. Oh shit, it just launches. Copying from disk is complete. What the fuck? There's no way it just copied that whole disk already. Is it going to sit at this screen for like absolutely ages? And this is when it actually copies the stuff from the disk? Cannot start the application. Okay. What about... I just want to make sure it reads a... Here, this game I know is not a small application, so let's try Battlefield.
Oh yeah, that's good. 10 minutes to get that? I'd say that's good. Let's get it. Make it pretty high here. I'd say that's good. I just gotta find the grounding strap and we can send this on its way. Which I'll do later. I'll put this to the side and put the grounding strap on later. Because I'm going to be searching for it forever. I bet if I do it now. So what do you guys want to do now? Yank? What do you want to do? You want to do an N64? Do you want to do a Dreamcast? Do you want to do... What do you want to do? Up to me, huh? Well, I can say thanks to your guys' persistence and not letting me be beaten. Because if it was up to me, I would have let myself be beaten. But because you guys wouldn't let me, we have saved another console from the scrap pile. So everyone in chat, take a bow. Take a bow if you're in chat, because you are the reason that this PS4 works again. Not me, because I would have thrown it in the bin. Put that to the side till we find the grounding strap. I probably threw it somewhere in a fit of rage. Probably did. Okay. So... Thanks, Attic. So my friend's controller here should be pretty... Glue should be pretty dry. Yeah, it's still got some wet spots, I think. Oh yeah, it's still got some wet spots, so we'll let it sit a little longer. And then once this is done, he will be able to use his controller again. He'll just need to get a new right bumper. Everything else seems fine. Just a new right bumper. He broke the end off the right trigger, but he's just going to have to deal with it. He should just be happy he has most of his buttons. This button doesn't want to go either. Probably broke that one, but that's like the share button. As long as that's not pressed down all the time, I'm sure he doesn't care. He's not trying to... Farm Tech. You hate the controller mic? Yeah. He doesn't have any controller mics anymore. They're all ripped out. He broke them all. I don't know. He's a 40-some-year-old man with anger issues, and he throws controllers at walls, I guess. So, now he's got... He had 2 broken controllers, now he has 2 mostly working controllers. I might have to get this lined up back here, because there's definitely some lineup problems with, like, the port. Oh, that's this part being broke is what it is right there. It's usable now, though. All the the most impressing thing is, he didn't break anything vital to the controller. All the buttons work, the joysticks work, and I've worked on, remember, a few nights ago I did the other PS4 controllers, that's why I agreed to do his, is because it's fresh in my brain. Yeah, he has no drift. He has no drift on these, and he slammed it against a wall at Mach speed. So, shout out to him for being able to do that, I guess. Okay.
Quick fix. Oh. Yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to do some quick wins. Not much. Oh man. Well, I wanted an easy win, so let's try the thing I get a good amount of easy wins on. Oh, that's going to be on the PS1 box. What am I thinking? What was he thinking? At least I think so. Now, there it is. I need to separate my parts bins and my test rig boxes because I have so much stuff around me that's just junk from testing or from donor boards. I need to separate my donor boards from my test rigs. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna bet we have no picture. And then we're going to go straight to what we always do to fix that, which is giving up. Thank you, Yank. You're the savior there. Okay, do we have sound? And no video? I don't hear anything, but my sound is all the way up. Turn up sound on here. Oh yeah, it's there, isn't it? There it is. Yep, that's a cat problem right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if the other one's got the same thing. Ah, black screen. This one does not have that issue. What is your issue? Let's find out.
I don't like it I don't like it turning on. That means it's an issue we haven't encountered before. Oh no! What are we gonna do? Put the sound down for you. Did I wake everybody up? Hot Cows is awake now. And this one can't read a disc. Okay. So let's fix the one we know how to fix first, which is our favorite thing about the PS4 Slim is it's 4 screws and the whole thing comes apart. Or 6 screws. 6 screws. And the whole thing, oh man, that's in there. Wish I had my bit. Don't know where it is. I got it out. Oh, it's in here. Yeah, okay. Alright, very good. Oh my god. Who put these in here? There's one. Guys, we just broke the warranty seal. Can you believe it? Alright, there's our best friend, the 3 capacitors that cause no video. So we'll switch to solder bed. There we go. So 220, they're bulging too. You can tell they need it. So we need some 220s and a 100. So I just bought a shit ton of caps. There's our 100. I bought a 220, didn't I? I guess I didn't. I didn't buy any 220s. Do I have 220s in my surface mount kit? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, we're good. I have quite a few 220s in my surface mount kit. I need to order more 220s next time. So I read this from a guy online. It was a post about working on these. We're working on S&B caps. You guys are really far away, aren't you? That broke it, didn't it? Man, I hate this. I hate this camera so much. It never wants to stay running. Are you gonna stay running now? Okay. So I learned from a guy online that if you just push down and twist these surface mount caps, you should never break a trace. You just gotta keep pressure down on the motherboard as you twist. You can't let it pull up. But you don't pull up, it will twist right off, and it will always take the cap, and it won't take anything off the motherboard. Like that. And I think I read that in a Reddit comment. Not gonna lie. Pretty sure that's where I got that from. Can we freeze again? Is it? Did you actually hear my tip, or are you trolling? Ah. Fucking cameraman. I assume you heard it. I don't know when it cut out. Okay. They're gonna... Okay. You know what the funny thing is? This is an expensive camera. This is a tiny OBS. Tiny 2 or whatever. This is an expensive fucking camera, and it still does this shit to me. It's gotta be my computer. I don't think my computer can take this many USB devices. It also blue screened earlier today. So, I need a new computer fund or something. It's getting depressing. Okay, so that's there. That looks good. Can we get that? That looks good. Alright, let's try that. Let's get off this fucking camera that keeps dying. Ah, that's definitely not in all the way.
we need to get you down in there. There we go. Okay, let's see now. What say you, game console? Do you have a picture now? Yes, you do. That's plugged in, that's plugged in. Where's our switch? There it is. Make sure the lid's on good. Nice, chicken fried steak. Oh yeah, instant read on that. Beautiful. Alright, so next thing I gotta do though is this eject button is stickier than hell. So we're gonna pop that guy out. Clean him up. Really not dirty in there. But we'll clean it out real quick with a Q-tip. Get some isopropyl, and then we'll line it with some oil. And hopefully that helps it out. Wait, isn't that supposed to be down like in there? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Much better, much better. Okay. So, put the lid back on. Let's put those screws back in. Yaki Yam, what's up? Yaki Yam, do you have a new profile picture? That looks different than what I'm used to. Hey, Sloth Tech, thank you. Sloth Tech received a gift membership by Sloth Tech. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't just say he became a member. Gift myself. Thank you, Sloth Tech. Okay, let's see. This works now. Everything plugged in. Does our controller work too? It does. You shouldn't gift yourself in public.
Next time it'll be grass puddle. I should make that a, I could set, like, goals. I should make a goal that Grass Puddle gets a membership. Oh my god, it's so laggy. I don't know if that's super laggy on your end as it is on mine. NanoLab, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it very much. Ah, you got him! Yo! Bingo! That was a headshot. Headshot. Bingo! We're playing bingo. We're playing bingo, and Farm Tech just got bingo. Alright, the fact that it isn't loading this map is not very concerning to me, considering this disc looks like it's been through World War III. So I will be more concerned if we can't play Motomania. If we can't play Motomania, I will have concerns. Never, ever doubt the GOAT! That's right. Alright, now load. Yes? Unbanned Soldier! What's up? Lots of work, huh? Hard-working man, are ya? Hard-working man. I hear you. I hear you. This month... Okay, we're in the game. Cool. This month and next month are, like, the busiest months for me. So, there's going to be some weeks coming up where you probably don't see me that much. I'll still be around at least once a week, I'm sure, but it's going to be... It's going to be a little sporadic here in the month of August. And then I got a work trip at the end of August, begin the first 2 weeks of September, where you will only see me on the weekends. But you'll get to see me. Alright, I'd say this one's done. Me say that one worked now. Yay, we fixed something tonight. Well, we did fix the PS4 too, so we fixed two things. And we fixed some of my friends, or my coworkers' controllers, so we can say that too. Okay, here, this is another one that's never been opened before. And it just seems to have... Oh my god. When these things haven't been opened before, these screws are something else. Are you guys asking me what my day job is, or are you asking Unbanned Soldier? I'm an engineer for the Air Force. We do a lot of testing, and we travel a lot for said testing. Well, I wouldn't really say a lot. If you had to... No, not like for trains. My undergrad is in computer engineering, and my master's is in electrical engineering. And I mostly do control systems, so make that make sense. Well, I guess control systems are electrical engineering. It does make sense. Okay. Let's see if just a good eye cleaning will bring this laser back, or if we gotta go deeper than that. Because this one's problem is that it just would not read a disc. So let's see. Spins it. Yeah, I never hear any happy reading noises. I'm trying to remember if this has a capacitor that can cause that. Oh, let's actually keep that plugged in. Let's reseat this. Just fully reseat this. And then plug this back in. And let's see, do I see a laser? I do see a laser. It looks like a... Yeah, it sounds unhappy. Definitely not reading. Okay. Pretty sure this has a cap that can cause it. It's this guy here. But I don't remember. We're gonna try the old re-grease everything, lube everything, see if that helps it come back to life. Put a big dab of that in there. And then we'll do oil on the rails. Oil. Rails. Okay. Oop. See if that does anything for us. If not, then we'll get to adjusting the laser pot. Maybe a quick adjust on the laser pots will bring it back. Okay, let's check that laser pot. No, I don't work in anything crazy like that. I work at the grad school. There's the Air Force Institute of Technology at Wright Pat. I work in the grad school. I don't do anything classified or anything cool. I'm just helping students graduate and making them learn shit.
Okay, what is this sitting at? Let's see. Can I get a reading on this, please? Let's see what Yank has to say about this reading here. Hey, whoever smelt it, dealt it, Farm Tech. Okay, so our pot is sitting right at 1K. Right at 1K. Let's see, do we have a screwdriver? This is probably too big. No, this is just right. Okay, got it down to 800. That might be a little too low. Let's try it, just for shits and grins. Okay. So still no good. So I'm gonna start investigating capacitors on the logic board now. So let me Google. Not on the computer, for God's sake. The computer will explode if I Google. What? No. C705. 705. That's what this guy says. C731. I don't see 705. Okay, so I'm going to replace 731, because they're all saying, oh, 705's right here, 0.47 at 50 volts. Okay, I found it. Let me replace this real fast. Let me go to that camera that's probably frozen again. Are you frozen? Yeah?
No, you're not. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see if replacing this cap. This is a 0.47 at 50 volts. Don't know if you guys got to see any of that, but I don't care anymore. I hate that fucking camera, man. I don't understand why it freezes so much. That's a $100-some camera. Actually, I think it's cheaper than that. But it's an expensive streaming camera, and it can't stay running for more than 5 seconds without bricking itself in OBS. In OBS of all things. You know? I don't know. Very aggravating. Okay, let's see about now. You gonna read a disc now, buddy? See if I can get it to do anything else by just adjusting this. Okay, I brought the laser out so that it rehomes, so I haven't seen it actually move back and forth yet. Wondering if it's stuck that way. No, it homed. Matthew, what's up? Hey, that was it! There it is! It like couldn't home itself. I just freed it on the thingy. Okay, I was tweaking the pot quite a bit, so if it doesn't get past this screen, I'm not unsurprised. Are you stuck again or something? Okay, let me see what that is reading, because it might be reading really weird, because I just tweaked it without checking. Let's see, I was just kind of going to start playing around. 1.3, yeah, it's pretty high. Bring it down, back down to 1.0. We can. See what that is right there. 840. Yank's never gonna let me forget that. Huh. So, okay, we're getting farther now, but it's still hanging up and just going black screen. I don't know. Maybe do we just keep replacing caps? Could have a power cap that's... The laser looks really clean. You think it's too hot? What's it supposed to be between? Yeah, it gets right there. It loads the disc, and then it does that. It gives up, and then it spins again. Yeah, it gives up. That's so weird. Okay, let's bring it to 900.
When we started, it was at 1,000. I will say, before we adjusted it at all.
It was at 1,000.
Oh shit. Okay, we're at 950.
Or 980. Yeah, no dice. Probably needs a new laser. Probably needs a new laser. Do I have any of this version? What are you again? You're a BAM? Do I have a BAM? Let me dig and see if I have a BAM. I know I ordered a bunch of these one time and I got the wrong ones. I had one brand new in a box. I might have used it. Yeah, I think I did use it. Yeah, because that's junky. That's an ACM. Okay, I'll have to order one of those. Just a little more? You want to try just a little more? That's fine. We'll try it. And if it works, Matthew, you get a gold star for the day. You know that. I know you're excited. See, it spins up fast like it's gonna read it. And then it makes a strange noise. Ah! Matthew gets a gold star! Let's see if it actually keeps going though. No, it gave up. Ah! Wait! Let me put I gotta hold this stupid button down. Yank's trying to take your gold star away, Matthew. How do you feel about that?
Okay, so let me put the lid back on. We'll put motocross in now. We definitely gotta work on that button. That button's not doing too hot. Oh.
Maybe we just gotta tweak it back a little more. Hey, there it is! For some reason, we didn't get the 2K logo to start. We usually get a logo at the beginning. We didn't get the Takes Two Interactive logo or whatever. Is that progress bar going up? Can't tell. Hello, Dark Moon 883. How are you? A squeak more in reverse, or a squeak more in the positive direction? Let me fix this. Oh man, sorry guys. Let me fix this power button that won't click anything. Oh, what happened? Did they break it? I don't think that's supposed to come out, is it? Okay. Let's get this cleaned out in here. Everyone say hey to Dark Moon. I think that's the first time I've seen that name in here. If you're in here before and this is your first time chatting, welcome, welcome. Ah, I think I see what the problem is. This little back part. So let me change the cam. This little back part is supposed to be under that, not above it. And it being above it is causing issues. So let's get that out of there. Like that. And then we need that to be above that, I think. No. I don't think so. Don't worry about that. This is not doing what it should do.
No, it was not anything expensive. 25K rework station. What do you think this is? Who do you think you're talking to here, Bill Gates? I think I'm missing a piece. Because this isn't moving the lever up like it should. I feel like it's missing something. Like there's supposed to be something that moves it up. Oh no, wait, that should be good. Actually, that's good, I think. Let me put some alcohol in there. There we go. It's just not going out far enough. This little piece of plastic is not cooperating. It's not pushing out far enough. That's true, I've never been to an island. Well, an island that small. That's for sure. There we go. Okay, that's better. Let's see here. Man, you just really gotta slam it. And that disk drive, that sucks. That should not have to be that hard. It's like the plastic is just wore out. Put so much oil in that, I don't know what else could be binding at this point. Yeah, it does not want to push back all the way. I'm starting to think that that little umbilical, weird looking thing just needs stretched out to give it more of a push. Like this one. Like this little part here seems like it's not pushing very hard. It needs to be pushing harder. Stretch it out. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's better. Yeah, we just stretched that out. That's better. Okay, will you read our game now? Oh, well, I gotta push down on the case, because I don't have any screws in it. Alright, that loaded. I think she's fixed. Let me get some screws in her so that we can do this without me holding on the bottom, and we'll play some of those games for about 10 minutes, and then we'll call her good. She is a bit slow. She's a bit slow. I don't know, because we just barely tweaked it with our friend, Mr. Matthew, who got his gold star, and it worked. And I feel like if I tweak it again, it's not going to work anymore. It's almost midnight, so this might be the last one of the night anyways. And it, you know, for some reason on this one, it doesn't show the Take Two logo when it's loaded. You don't get that at all. Matthew wants one more. One more what? What do you want? One more what? What? What do you want? Actually, we'll probably just tweak. You know what? We need to make this better. I'm not satisfied.
This is still stuck here on the loading screen. I think we need to tweak this more. I think we get this good, and then we'll call it a night. Because I don't think this one's done. Look, this one's frozen here on motocross fucking screen again. I think we need to tweak this some more. It should not take that long. Or our laser could be just going bad, but, you know. We're going to try to make it. We got to find that sweet spot. Let's just get this one good. I do have 2 PSPs over there I could work on, but I don't know what's wrong with them. I think one of them doesn't boot and the other one maybe needs a screen, so out of the 2 we can get one good one. I think they wrote bad RAM on the one, which I don't know how they even know that, but whatever. Never seen anyone call out bad RAM on a PSP before, but okay, we'll tweak her a little bit. We'll be a tweaker. Okay. The tiniest bit. And we're going to keep tweaking until it reads it good. Okay, so that read, but it did take a while, so we're going to go back a little bit more. You got to be careful with this. Oh, God. Don't. Still pretty slow. Let me read where we're at on the multimeter, because when we started, I know we were at
Around 1,000. What's it in? We're at 1,100. Trying to get it right pretty much where it was. Well, Veneer, what's up, man? 980. Alright, it's pretty much exactly where it was when we started messing with it. Let's see if that's good or bad or ugly or what. Oh, that was really fast. I feel the same. Wolvenar. Wolvenar? Wolveneer? Wolvenar. Okay, now let's try motocross again. If this works, we're done. There we go. We got the logo that time. So really what we needed to do was probably replace that capacitor and get the, oh shit, we can't have this music play. That music gets me copyright striked. So we needed to oil and grease the rails. We replaced the 50 microfarad, or the 0.47 microfarad capacitor. And we also, it seemed like the thing that really helped is I manually moved the sled out and made it go back. Like the sled seemed a little messed up. Yank, we started it at 950 before and it wouldn't read the, it was struggling. So I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it if it's reading both the discs and both of them look how they should. I'm going to leave that how that is. And now we have 2 serviced machines. Bada bing, bada boom. Plug my controller in here. I have Spyro too somewhere. I don't know where Spyro is. Hope I didn't leave it in the console. That would suck. That's a cool game. I think I got that out of a storage locker. Is it in this stack? Oh, it is. It's right here.
You know, I read that somewhere, Matthew. All right. You know what I've never had before? I've never had those little PS1s with the screen on the thing. I'd like to play with one of those. I don't. Are those really expensive? I don't know. Matthew, we'll play some Spyro before we log off tonight, just for you. This is gonna get stuck here now. It's spinning. This disc is pretty ate up too, though, so. I'm thinking this laser's on its way out, to be honest with you. I think we got it to work with the changes we made, but I think it's still on its way out. There it goes. See, it gets it eventually. It's going to take a minute. Once you're in, though, it's a great working console. Oh, shit. Unbanned Soldier, you missed Matthew getting his gold star for the night. Oh my god, Pepsi Max! Whoa, wait a minute. Can I reverse? No, but I can go the wrong way. Pepsi Max? Aw. I want to see the Pepsi Max sign. There it is. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's the logo of Take-Two. What do you think Pepsi paid for that to be in a PS1 game? Are you giving me fits now? Don't give me fits. Matthew wanted to play Spyro. Are you going to take that away from him? Hey, Ace. We're just getting done for the night. Hope you're having a good day, man. Sir. Hope you're having a good day, sir. I just want to play Skyro. What an asshole. Will it play the other one still? Play some NASCAR? Okay, it's fine playing NASCAR. What's wrong with Spyro? Well, it's pretty rough, but I don't know. I think it'd be that bad. I need to take them all to the game store and get them resurfaced. That's what I need to do. Takes them 2 seconds to resurface them. I just need to do it. And then I put them in cases so they're not just laying about and call it good. So, sorry, instead of Spyro, you gotta watch me play NASCAR. We're gonna do 1 lap at Bristol here. Oh my god, I'm spinning out.
Let's see. Can I get this to read? Really don't think it's... I mean, it's got a pretty good circle around the edge, but... So here, probably the next stream I do, or one of the next streams I do, I have a bunch of Game Gears to do. Like 5 or 6 Game Gears. We'll see how many we can get to work. Hey, there we go. I just had to clean it on my shirt. Wolvenar, I don't do... I leave the original screens. I don't put new screens in them. Because he's only paying me so much to fix them. I just recap them, try to get the screens to work, and go from there. I did. I just cleaned it on my shirt and breathed on it a little bit.
The artisan's...
What's TH, Yank? What a cool loading screen. Oh, Tony Hawk. Ow. You guys hear the game okay? Oh, I died. I can't believe this. Oh my god, that's crazy. You got that many of them? Yeah, I had one recently that absolutely kicked my ass. It worked. I got it to work fully by recapping everything and fixing a via. I had to fix a via. And then after all that, I if I turned the brightness all the way up, the console would just turn off. And I couldn't figure out why. Um, I read online that someone had the same problem and they fixed it by recapping it again. And I was like, oh my god, am I really going to recap this again? There's no way. So, um, wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Um, so I replaced only the caps in the section by the contrast wheel, and that fixed it. So I actually had a bad replacement capacitor. That's what I get for buying those cheap Amazon kits, I guess. But I don't do that anymore. I did at that time. Now I buy everything in reels, in tape reels from DigiKey, and they're all Nichicons because I don't want to deal with that anymore. I said I have a few. Yeah, I'd say you have a few. You have a few, all right. And the most annoying part about the Game Gears are, and you're gonna get me ranting on this now, is like a lot of these, like all of them won't turn on when you start, right? Like none of them are gonna turn on when you start. Um, more than likely, but to even begin to test them, you have to recap the whole thing to get it to turn on, and then once you get it to turn on, um, it still might have a problem with the screen. Like, if the screen has a line in it, you're just fucked. Now, I was able one time, and I didn't do this on stream because I was like, this isn't going to work. I don't even want to show them me doing this. But I was able one time to just take a good screen off a bad board and put it on the other one, like just straight solder it, and that worked. Like, I'm surprised I was able to solder all those ribbon cables without breaking one.
Thank you for releasing this file. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the beliefs. It'll transport you to the next world.
What do you guys think? Is this a good working console or what?
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Should we shift our YouTube category to gaming? Become world famous YouTube gamers? Oh my god, that's the last thing I fought on that thing, is the sound kept coming and going. And, I finally found out that it was another bad ground on my board. So that board, when I finished it, had two vias replaced and had a bad replacement cap. Oh my god, that took me so long to figure out. That sucked. But anyways, I'm with Unbanned Soldier. It is time to go to bed. So, thank you guys for hanging out. We fixed two PS1s, and we fixed that PS4. I know you guys are happy about that. You didn't want me to give up on that PS4, and it's all because of you that we didn't, and we got it. So that PS4 is good to go. These PS1s are good to go. I'm going to take my disc out now so I don't forget. More testing in Spiral. I gotta go to bed. Gotta go to bed. I played Spiral for quite a long time, just for you, Matthew. Just for you. Just for you, man. Okay? So thanks for hanging out, everybody. We will see you next time, which will probably be Saturday during the day? Maybe Friday night? Probably Friday night. Most likely not tomorrow night, but probably Friday night. Maybe late tomorrow night. Depends on when I get home. I got some stuff to get done after work. Matthew, I'll get you your gold star in Discord. Don't you worry about that. Wolvenar, that Game Gear I did all that work on, man, it had so much it had so much battery acid damage. So much battery acid damage that ate all those vias. The capacitor leakage on top of that, oh man, it was rough. It was so bad. But anyways, have a good night. Probably see you Friday, if not tomorrow. Until then, stay safe. Have a good night. Thanks for